Gentlemen, so many of you are struggling with where to begin your journey as a man. Whether it's a self-improvement journey, a spiritual journey, a therapeutic journey, a healing journey, so many men look at the broad spectrum of options and ask, where the hell do I start? So in this video, I'm going to give you 3 amazing places to begin, 3 frames to hold that will immediately change your experience, your life experience as a man. If you don't know me, my name is Traver Boehm. I'm the founder of the Uncivilized Men's Movement and the author of a number of books, one including Man Uncivilized. So I work and talk to men all day long. And these are the 3 places that when I see men put their energy, their life changes drastically for the better. And that's what I want for you. Okay, number 1, every single man needs to have a mission. You may have heard this before, you may not have heard this before. Really, to me, that idea is like that's conceptual and it's big and it can be scary. So I just simply break it down as everybody needs a goal. Every man needs a goal that's bigger than he is. Right? My mission when I started Uncivilized, I want to build a movement of 1 million men who express their masculinity through both the primal, I don't know if you can see that's a gorilla, and the divine, that's a Buddha. My mission was to build a movement of 1 million men. Now, think about how different my life was the week before I had that mission, where I was lying around on a couch eating Chinese food, not really sure what to do with myself, to the week after I declared that mission. I started writing a book. I started building courses. I started a membership group, started giving talks, started a podcast, started like, hey, I need to get men involved in an organization to build an idea that's got 1 million of them. Now, maybe you don't want to go that big, and that's okay, right? I know a guy who's building the body his 17-year-old would have wanted him to have. He's in his 40s. He's got other successful parts of his life. He's got a family, but that's his mission right now. Get his health and his body back to where he wants it to be. Now, you can make this whatever you want, brothers. I'm not going to tell you one thing that you should or shouldn't do with a mission. But I will tell you, it's got to be something bigger than you. It's got to be something that stretches you. Because we are living in a time when we're so easily distracted, and when complacency is the norm, mediocrity is the norm, even below mediocrity is the norm, and it's so easy to get caught up in the drama of politics and the drama of the social world and the drama of social media and sports, and have entire years or decades of your life go by and say, man, I don't know where that time went. I don't know what I did with myself. I have nothing to show for it. And lastly, when a man has a mission, when a man has something that's bigger than he is, his day-to-day experience of life is more satisfying. You understand that? His day-to-day experience of life is more satisfying. He is more attractive to himself. He's often in better shape because he has a mission. He often eats better because he has a mission. He sleeps better. He has relationships. All of the places that men are currently suffering, he is actually successful in those areas. Okay, every man needs a mission. Number 2, every man needs to know how to hold the nuance of duality, right? Primal and divine was the duality that I picked for Uncivilized. What does it mean to hold a duality in layperson's terms? Guys, it means you can have 2 feelings at the same time that are contradictory. Right? I remember in the middle of my divorce where I was so heartbroken, I was so depressed, I was so angry, going to see a movie and laughing my ass off, and then walking out of the movie theater and being like, if I can find joy in the midst of this heartache, what else is possible to exist at the same time? Now, why do you care about this? Why is this even important to you? Because right now, societally, men are being asked to go one way or the other. To be strong or soft, structured or loose, masculine alpha or feminine weak. Right? Where I want you as a man, and I know when men do this, their lives change drastically for the better, to say, I can be strong and sensitive. I can be primal and have a deep connection to my emotional intelligence. I can be wealthy and generous. I can be intelligent and a goofball. I can have the full spectrum of the human experience as a man, not the very limited box that civilized society has tried to put me in. And therefore, I can enjoy and have satisfaction with the entire human experience. Doesn't that sound relatively amazing? Right? You get to experience different aspects of life. It's like getting to travel. It's like giving yourself permission to travel. Like, oh, I'm an American. I can never leave America. You don't live that way. You go to Asia and get influenced by Asia. You go to Europe, you get influenced by Europe. You go to South America, you get influenced by South America. This allows a man to see the world with wider eyes and experience more of the flavors of the world, which does what? In layperson's terms, it makes a man have a more satisfactory life experience, right? So number 2, learn to hold duality. Learn to find somewhere in the middle, right? You can have far left views and far right views, but also go, you know what? I think there's also something in the middle. Number 3, and this is a biggie, my friends. You got to have brotherhood. Men need men. Now, your drinking buddies, not brotherhood. Right? The guys you fuck off with and watch fantasy football with may not be brotherhood. Just calling a guy brother isn't brotherhood. To me, brotherhood is when you invite a man into your life, when you invite men into your life, when you have guys in your life who, when you're struggling, can say, hey, man, I can see you're going through a hard time right now. I want you to know I'm here for you. You're not alone. What kind of support do you need right now? That's a brother. You've let him into your life. And a guy who'll look at you and say, man, you have been kicking ass lately. I don't know if anybody's told you, but I see it. I see your company growing. I see how you're leading as a father. I see your family. I see how you are as a husband. I see how you are as a friend. Like, you're crushing it right now. Let me give you the high five that you may not be getting anywhere else in your life. That's one side of brotherhood. The other side of brotherhood is you being there for that man or other men in that exact way. So guys, I'm not saying don't have drinking buddies. I'm not saying don't have fantasy football buddies. But recognize that there are surface level relationships that are built around a certain theme, drinking or fantasy football. And then there's brotherhood, which is built around depth, which is built around relationship, which is built around care, support, and celebration. So if you're a man, you're new to the path, you're not sure what direction to start, there are a million of them. I say start with these 3 frames, right? Number 1, do you have a mission? Are you building something bigger than you are? Can you answer the question, I'm building X? Number 2, can you hold the nuance of duality? Can you allow yourself to be frustrated on a really joyous day? Can you allow yourself to be joyful on a really sad day? And number 3, do you have a group of men in your life who will hold you, support you, celebrate you, and even better, help guide you to the next station of your life? All right, I hope this video was helpful. If you're interested in joining my particular brotherhood, the Uncivilized Nation, please check out the link we have below. If not, go with God, find a great place, but instead like, save, and share this video. Thank you.